I'm going to say he is 99% done. Given that I didn't look, did everybody know that this Caleb dude was good? Is that a thing people do? Because I was not aware that they had a quarterback who was better than the quarterback who's supposed to be the best quarterback in the country. That was a thing that was very surprising to me. Caleb Williams existing and doing this in general. So I'm going to go 99%.
I'll give a quick 75 to leave space for the unforeseen and then get out of the way for Gojo because he knows college football in a way that I don't. Then I'm going to follow up after him and say all the things that he said in a different way. Go for it, Mike.
God, this is so me talking about Major League Baseball on radio anytime it comes up. We just wait for Buster Olney to say or write something and then just kind of tweak it a little bit and make it into my own opinion here. Pablo, to answer your question, yes, people knew Caleb Williams was a thing, so much so that Oklahoma fans for the last few weeks have been chanting his name from the crowd, wanting to oust Spencer Rattler during these games that have been far too close for Oklahoma fans' taste. I would go 50-50 on this. I'm truly not sure where it is. He's a little better of a natural runner than Spencer Rattler, which they need because really the big story about this Oklahoma team is they can't block people like they're used to. And so they need a quarterback who's going to bail them out of a little more stuff here. So I would say there's probably a 50-50 shot here. I would say based on what you saw in that game, it's going to be hard to go away from Caleb Williams, especially as that noise mounts from the outside.
Yeah, I think it's important to understand that they're going to be facing some tough pass rushes, even though the defenses in their conference aren't very good. But having the escapability, that extra factor that my man Caleb has, is a little bit more beneficial than what Spencer Rattler has. So Spencer Rattler is a high-profile guy. He's very talented, obviously, so I have to give him a chance to work his way back in. You also give the room for your favorite thing, Pablo, injuries. That could be a reason why he gets back in there. But I think that you have to lean more towards I wouldn't go quite 50-50, which is why I went 75-50 or 75-25, because 75-50 is a percentage that doesn't exist because of the athleticism and the other guy factor. Like, he's going to have more.
Tell me more about what the other guy factor is.
He's going to have more leeway because they're already out on Spencer. I don't know if you know this or not, but at one point throughout the early part of the season, the fans were chanting for Caleb. Spencer was underachieving. The West Virginia game wasn't pretty. They got a win, not pretty. They had some tough times in the season, and the fans are in on him. They're bought in on him. He's okay for so many mistakes up until they get towards the end of the season. If he just like completely nosedives, they'll go back to Rattler. But because of his athleticism and the fact that he's already the other guy, they already love him. I think we're going 75-25.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's shocking to find out that someone named Spencer Rattler isn't actually that good at football. Well, his name is Spencer Rattler. I mean, come on.
Like that makes him like a nature TV show host, not a great quarterback.
Like a guy who might one day like be attacked by an alligator and then blame that alligator on Ben Simmons. Why is Spencer Rattler not actually that good, by the way, as I say that so declaratively as if I've watched a lot of his games? What's happening here? If he's the preseason Heisman favorite, Gojo, what is wrong right now with him?
I think he still has been good in a lot of instances here. Defenses in the Big 12 have kind of changed. There's been that adjustment. Like we've seen, like going back to another Heisman favorite, which Spencer Rattler also was, Jalen Hurts, the back half of his year at Oklahoma, was not really leading as explosive a passing offense as we have been used to around there because defenses in the Big 12 have decided we're done with this big play stuff. We're going to make you beat us underneath. And so that's been kind of an exercise in frustration for this year's Oklahoma team. Listen, Spencer's put the ball in harm's way some, but I really don't think he's been the problem largely in a lot of these close games.
And I think the comparisons are tough for a player like that in that situation. They have like a long lineage of Heisman Trophy winners and NFL starting quarterbacks. So I think that's part of the problem also. You got coming with a lot of pressure, a lot of expectations.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.